Social confidence. Somebody asked me to make a video about how to be confident in general, but mainly about how to be confident in social situations, how to assert how you feel and what you value. I feel like for me, I'm a socially confident person, and that's because I put myself in social situations that made me uncomfortable. I put myself in situations that I normally wouldn't be in, just so I forced myself to talk to people that I normally wouldn't. I talk to people who don't just have the same interests as me. I talk to people who I wouldn't normally ever approach. I would talk to random people on the street. I'll talk to random people in class. And I feel like a lot of us, we aren't confident because we aren't confident in ourselves. We don't know what we value. We don't know who we are as people. So we have to ask ourselves, what do we value? Who are we and what do we value? Because if you can answer those questions, then in social environments, people won't be able to push you around. People won't be able to tell you certain things and you're like, oh yeah, actually, you're right. Whatever I believed before, I don't believe that anymore. But if you know who you are and if you stand on what you believe, even before going into social situations, you're gonna have confidence. You have confidence in who you are, and that just carries through to social scenarios. You have to be yourself no matter what. I feel like a lot of us in social situations, we be somebody we're not in order to be liked by many. You may be liked by everybody, but you're not confident. You're not confident in who you are and the person that you are because it's not you. You're putting on a mask and you're acting like somebody you're not. So of course you're not going to be confident, because it's hard to be confident in something that you don't believe in. But if you believe in yourself and you believe in your values, then it's easier to be confident. And confident people, it's not like they never get nervous. A lot of people think that confident people, they never have an awkward moment. They never feel nervous to go and approach other people. But confidence always starts within. Confidence is always an internal thing. Once you're confident in who you are and the body that you have, I feel like the look good, feel good is very important. You have to like who you are internally and externally. A lot of people will be externally attractive, but you have to be also internally attractive. When you talk to people, you look them in the eye, you listen to what they have to say, and you listen to understand. You don't just listen to respond, but you listen to actually understand what the person is saying. People love to talk about themselves. You ask questions about them and people will talk. People will talk and you just have to be engaged. A lot of us, we aren't engaged in conversation. We talk to a person and we're on our phone. Of course, people aren't going to like to be around you because you're not present and you're not engaged. That doesn't show any sign of confidence at all. People like being around a confident person. Confidence is attractive. And if you are a confident person, then people will naturally gravitate towards you. So if you're a person and you have zero confidence, you have zero social confidence, I would say the first step is you have to look internally. You have to look internally and ask yourself, what do I value and who are you? Who are you? What do you want with your life? A person who is confident in who they are, a person who is confident in what they want, you have to isolate yourself. Isolate yourself from other people, and then you see who you really are. You see who you are without outside distraction. Look internally. Stop looking externally for who you should be internally. I feel like confidence is a big thing that you can tell right away if somebody has. One interaction with a person, you can tell if they're confident. I feel like social confidence, especially, you just have to practice. How you get good at social confidence is you just have to talk to people. That's all it is. You talk to people, but I feel like a lot of us, we are scared of feeling awkward. We're scared of saying something that people might laugh at us for. But how are you going to get better if you never make mistakes? How are you going to gain confidence if you're too afraid to talk to people? If you're too afraid to put yourself in social scenarios, then you're never going to get better. It's like you have to practice at a sport to become better. Social confidence you can compare to a sport. The more you talk to people, the better you get at talking. And the better you get at talking, the more confident you'll be. Because there's a difference between actually having confidence and solid, concrete evidence behind it and just having blind confidence. Because when you talk to people, when you go in the gym and you shoot reps, you go play basketball, you shoot and you shoot, you practice and you practice. When it comes to actually game time, when it's game time and you shoot, you're more likely to hit your shots. And it's the same thing with social confidence. The more you talk to people, the more confident you'll be, because now you have evidence. You have evidence that you have talked to a lot of people before. So confidence is something that you can only get internally. Confidence comes from within. I feel like a lot of people, we think that the clothes we wear, the jewelry we have, the haircut that we have, that's what gives us that confidence. But confidence comes from you. Confidence comes from hours of working on yourself and trying to be a better person. You can't get confidence from external sources. Confidence is always you. Confidence always comes from you. Never another person, never another thing. Just because somebody has a $30,000 watch, it doesn't mean that they're confident. It doesn't mean that they bring more value. It doesn't mean that they're attractive. Yes, they might have expensive things, but are they actually confident in who they are? If they didn't have that watch on, would they still be confident? It's the people who have nothing who are confident with just themselves. It's the people, they don't need anything and they're still confident. Confidence always comes from within. So if you're not a socially confident person, I would say you have to go out and put yourself in situations and scenarios that force you to talk. Whether that's going up to random people, starting a random conversation, complimenting a stranger and seeing where that leads. Just talking to people and breaking that ice. It's not as awkward as you think. It's not as bad as you think. What's the worst that can happen if you go and talk to somebody? People will not like you. Not everybody will like you, and that's okay. It's good that not everybody likes you because it shows that you're authentic. If you're liked by everybody, you're loved by not a lot. It's better to be loved by a little than to be liked by everybody. Love is stronger than like. So understand that in order to be confident, you have to practice. You have to practice, but you also have to be confident in who you are. Whether that's going to the gym, exercising, working on your style, but it's not only external things. Yes, if you look good, you'll feel good. You look good and you're confident within your body and who you are. When you see yourself in the mirror, you're happy. You're happy and you're confident, but it also is internal confidence. You have to work on yourself. You have to put yourself through challenge and you have to grow as a person, because confidence will always come internally. You can have the worst haircut. You can have the worst clothes on and still have confidence when it comes from within. That's how I would be confident. Staying valued and grounded in who you are and what you value. Knowing what you want with your life. Knowing who you are. That's where confidence comes from. Confidence comes from hours and hours of working on yourself. Hours and hours of tearing yourself down and building yourself back up. Correcting your mistakes. Confidence is built. Confidence isn't given, it's built. Real, true confidence takes time and it takes effort.